Okay, this is the 13th or 14th edition of the Positive Postman's podcast. And I have with me today a very, very special individual. She is a mother, she's an aunt, she's a business owner. She is CEO, founder, and president of Nana's Kitchen. Thank you for for being on the podcast.
Thank you for inviting me. Thank you so much.
So let's get right into it.
Okay.
How long have you been in business for yourself?
I've always been an entrepreneur. We've actually had this kitchen here, brick and mortar, for the last 7 years.
Okay. Who are some business owners who influenced you? Who are you influenced by?
Of course, Miss Drake's. She did it the best.
Okay.
She did it a long time ago. Her cafeteria style, then Wyatt's Cafeteria. My uncle was one of the founding managers. He would fly different cities and help open up Wyatt Cafeteria. So I was certainly influenced by him. And my grandmother, she was one of the first chefs at Sky Chef back in the day. Before we ever had DFW, we had Northfield. What we had.
Okay.
So I've been cooking with her a long time.
Sky Chef.
Sky Chef.
What is that?
They actually used to provide the food for the airplanes back when they actually had food on the planes. Remember those days?
Yeah.
Before the dry peanuts and Coke.
Yeah.
So you actually could get, real food on the planes.
So that was in the early 80s?
It had to be.
Okay.
It had to be.
Okay. So when did you first get introduced to the kitchen?
Oh, probably when I was a toddler. I've literally been around the kitchen, around the ladies, around aunts, grandmother cooking my entire life.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So toddler.
Mm-hmm.
So when did you first turn the fire on and, start cooking?
I think we probably started with easy stuff like potato salad, easy stuff like that before we went to, actually the stove.
So this is not on the card, but did you have an easy bake oven?
Of course.
Yeah. Okay.
A baby alive and an easy bake oven, yes.
Yeah. Easy bake ovens that, some of my viewers might not know much about that, but that was a 70s and 80s toy.
It's a big deal.
Yeah.
It's a big deal.
Yeah. Okay. How did you go about choosing this particular facility to start your business?
Okay, great question. I've actually lived in this neighborhood, East Fort Worth, for over 25 years.
Okay.
Raised both of my children in the community. And I knew that this community needed a soft spot to fall into on Friday nights, Saturday nights, pick up your fish baskets, your pork chop baskets, maybe your Sunday dinner.
Right.
And so when it became available, I spoke with the owners of the building a couple of times and prayed about it, and it came to fruition.
And it's been 7 years.
It's been 7 years.
Do you have any future plans with the business?
Well, we are always looking for new avenues, streams of income, possibly getting our seasons in stores, maybe even some of our products in the frozen section. That's a possibility. We definitely want to focus this year on our merchandise, as far as your warm-ups, your hoodies, your t-shirts, and so on. We want to put that out there and change up a few other things.
So a little bit of Nana's Kitchen merch.
Right.
Yeah.
People are always asking us for t-shirts, and the employees have them, but nobody else. And so we could probably sell them.
Okay. And you would do good, I'm sure.
I think so.
Now, the last time we talked, you told me your plan to get the new table design.
Okay.
Talk about that.
Okay, so what we're trying to do, we want this space to become a little bit of history. We really want to focus on the advancement of colored people.
Okay.
So for the tables, our designs, the table skins are going to basically, they'll wrap the table in old newspaper articles, magazine, Faces of Jet magazine and some other magazine lessons, and what have you. And then for the walls, we're looking to have, in chronological order, the entire emancipation from the bus boycott forward. Pictures with Obama, Malcolm X, Rosa Parks, the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin, just black and whites on the walls is what we like to do. So that when you do come and you do have your soul food and you are able to pick up, did you know that this was the first black millionaire in Fort Worth, lived right here on Terrell Street, William Gooseneck McDonald, did you know? So we hope to have information fill this place with just, not just good food and laughter and fun, but, history, some information.
Yeah, so people get a little education while they eat.
Good conversation too.
Yeah, indeed.
Positive.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Well, we got this food sitting here. This
Okay.
is Nana's famous meatloaf, and of course you got the yams and the pinto beans with ground meat.
With ground meat.
Okay.
Greens and corn.
Greens and corn, and the cornbread. Is there anything special about the cornbread?
You know what? You have to eat it to find out. No, seriously. It's a honey buttered cornbread. It's very, very good.
Yes, it is.
Very good.
Yes, it is. And I'm trying to stay out of my plate while I talk to her.
That's your favorite meatloaf.
That right.